Yeah, hello, good evening. My name is David Olasikomi Osho, and quickly, I want to show you how to create a simple Polaroid photo effect. And let's quickly see what Polaroid photo effect really is. Let's see what it looks like. Just go to my browser, Chrome, Polaroid photo effect, the images. Yeah, as you can see what Polaroid photo effect is. We all have seen this. I'm just showing this just to have idea of what we'll be creating in this tutorial. So let me just dive back to Photoshop. Yeah, this is what we'll be creating. As you can see, I have it here as well. Same thing. Let me show you this. It can be another blazing. So this is another thing you can do with your final result. So let me just go to bring in our image and let me bring in our image. Yes, that's the image we'll be using. Take it to Photoshop. I think I have this already in Photoshop. Let me just rename it one. Yeah. So I just take this to my Photoshop. Yeah, this is the image we'll be using, and a beautiful model. I got this picture from Tite Photography. She's one very good photographer. And if you want to see more of what, you can just visit our website, tfairphotography.com. I saw some of the pictures and I was like, wow, I love these pictures. So I downloaded some pictures here and using for you. So let's just dive back. You can always come back here to check for stuffs. So this is the photo we'll be using, and let's quickly jump right into this. I'll unlock my layer by holding Alt and double clicking on it. So the aim of this tutorial is just for you to how you can use your marquee tool, some adjustment layer, and just a little layer style. Yeah, blending option. So I hit my hem for marquee. I'm using a rectangular marquee here. So I'll just create a selection of about, let's do to about 200 with one. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. This is cool. So this is what we do. Create a selection and hit Ctrl J to duplicate to create another layer from the image. As you can see, the selection is gone and you can see nothing, or you can see in your area layer part we have a new layer, layer 1. So what you do here is click the thumbnail of the layer 1 while you hold Control. Now you should have a selection like I have mine here. So what you'll be doing here now is okay, let's deselect first. Let's deselect. Let's create an adjustment layer of hue saturation above the layer 1, and let's take saturation to minus 100. As you can see, we have our entire image as black and white, so we don't want that. We just want it to affect the layer 1 alone. So I hold my Alt, hold your Alt while you hover between the adjustment layer and the layer 1 while you click. So just your layer 1 is affected now. So now what I'm gonna do is I click the thumbnail of my layer 1 and hold Control. I have the selection. I want to adjust and transform the selection. So I go to select, transform selection, and I just create this Polaroid. As you can see, the Polaroid we just did from Google. So I could drag, holding Shift and Hold to drag left and right here. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Drag up, just do what you think it's right. Yeah, I think this is cool for me. Let me drag this down a little bit. Yeah, cool. So this is all done with my selection. So now what I want to fill this selection of is I'll be filling this selection with a white. So I click my layer 1 and click a new layer icon. As you can see, we have a new layer above our layer 1, but that's not what we want. So I'm gonna trash this layer 2 here. I want the new layer below the layer 1. So I hold Control and click my new layer icon. So we have the layer 2 below the layer 1. So go back to your, make sure white is your foreground color, set it as your foreground color. If it's not, you can always switch with your D to go back to default black and white. then X to switch from black white. As you can see, I want my white as my foreground color, so I'm gonna use Alt Delete to fill my background, my selection. As you can see it here. Cool. This is just all we have to do. That's all we have to do, nothing more. So we don't need our hue saturation here. I can just trash that, just drag it and take it to the trash can here. Bam. That's all. So I have layer 1, layer 2. So the layer 2, which is a white layer, let me click it. If you can, let me do that the right way. Right click. You can either right click, go to blending options, or just double click here to bring on the layer style. All we have to do here is just to add I just want to add a drop shadow. I'll do opacity of about 35. Let me do opacity 30. Bring it out a little bit. Turn off global lights. Zooming up with Control plus and Control minus to zoom out. So I can see my effect. Let me do size of about 20. Yeah, I'm using my opacity 35. Okay, that's all we have to do. So I'll hold my layer two, click my layer 2 on layer 1 and group it with Control G. I name it as 1. You can name it whatever, just 1. So this is what we have right now. This is what we have, and we have to create other Polaroid, just like this, other frames. I'm gonna put it that way. So I'm using my Ctrl J to duplicate the new folder layer. You can see we have it in folder. If you click this left arrow, we have this drop down. So we have a new folder. We name this as 2. Sorry, just name this as 2. Now we have 2 folder layers. 2 folders. Yeah, folders. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna change position of folder 2. You can see. Let me be. This is where you have to be creative. Yeah. So I'm gonna just scale this up a little bit. I wanna scale this up. Or let me do this. Let me do this. Let me take it to my words. Yeah, a little. All right. You can do it how you like. Whichever way you want it. Let me do mine this way. Cool. So click the arrow to drop this and click the thumbnail of layer 1 in folder 2. You should have your selection like I have mine. Then click back to your original image, the image you're using for your project, and use Ctrl J again to get something out of that image. As you can see, we have another named layer 3, but that's not where we'll be using it. I'll just take it above, or take it inside my folder 2. That I take it above layer 1, or you just leave it in trash layer 1, won't be needed. As you can see, we have a new part of the image here. So same technique, same technique all the way. So I duplicate my folder 2, rename it 3. Change the position. Just change the angle and all that. Maybe decrease this and scale it down a little bit. Scale it down. Yeah, I think I want to scale it down more. Cool. And yes, so drop this down. Click the thumbnail of your layer 3, the layer. Come back to your reference original image, contribute to duplicate, take it back into your folder 3, trash the previous layer 3. Cool. As you can see, it's just a very simple effect, and it's actually catchy, and I love it when I see it. So this is just what you can do. You can just let me create one more. Yeah, for when I take this to the right side, let me just do, yeah, let me do, no, let me take it to, let me do this. Yeah, check it. Drop this down. Click the thumbnail of, or come back to your image. Ctrl J, take it inside. Trash the previous one. That's just it. That's just all we have to do. Cool. We are done with our Polaroid effect, and you might want to go for that. If you are fine with this, you can save your work. But I want to show you how else you can add to this image, just like we have it here and here. Cool. So click your image, come down here, click your create new field or adjustment layer. Let me do, we are doing hue saturation. Take your saturation to -100. You can see very cool effect, very cool and sharp effect. Let me add one more adjustment layer. I'll be adding levels just to darken up something there, you know. Oh yeah, cool. Yep, guy. Let me just take the midpoint. All right, cool. So this is what we have here right now, and that's just what I want to do. So I have my layer 4. You can see folder 3, folder 2, folder 1. I want to add the same hue, saturation, and level to some of these layer folders. So I'll click my both my adjustment layers there, configure to duplicate them. Then I just no, let me delete them. No, let me just add theirs. Click my this layer 4 here. Click the adjustment layer, hue, saturation. Take it back. It's gonna affect all other images, you know, all other folders rather. So we use the technique we used when we started the tutorial. Alt while you go between the adjustment layer and the layer you want it to affect. If you get this arrow and this little box to the right side of it, just click. As you can see, we have it just on our layer 3 folder 3, the left eye. So that's just what you can do and how you can create some cool effect, your Polaroid effects. So let me just, I'll delete this background, see what I have. I'll create a new layer, background layer, rename it BG. Yeah, just add a few. Let me do, yeah, let me do some girly color here. Girly color. Cool. Alt delete to fill it up. As you can see, it's showing black and white gray. Now that's actually because we have our adjustment layer above it. So I'll just take this off and cool. See what we have right now. Yeah, so that's just all I have for you in this tutorial. As you can see, this is a very cool simple effect you can do. You add to some of your project, you know, magazine and all that. So and if you want to check out for more tutorials, I'm gonna be uploading more videos soon, and just visit my website, and under this tutorials I have some tutorials there, and you can just visit and check out for more. You can also visit my let's wait for this. Yeah, I have some tutorials embedded from my YouTube account. Also check out some of my art, well, my portfolio, and we might want to work together. So thanks for watching, and my name is David Last from your show. Bye.